Alright, what's going on, everybody? My name is Monster, and welcome to the NCL Week 4 Team Builder. Is this Week 4? Yeah, it's Week 4. Get a little sneak peek of the team real quick because I couldn't fucking remember what week it was. This week we were playing against Blade and the Band of the Hawluchas. This nice little Hawlucha logo there. Gonna go over his team real quick. He has Megalodios, Tapu Bulu, Hawlucha. So he's got the terrain Hawlucha synergy going for him. He's got Araquanid, Chandelure, Sneasel, Kangaskhan, regular Kangaskhan, Milotic, Nidoking, Magneton, and Xurkitree. So pretty scary team, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think this is a game where I'm gonna have to try and get up rocks. I don't know. He is a really scary team. Definitely scared of Megalodios, especially Megalodios with Reflect type. It's pretty good against my team. Not too scared of Bulu, to be honest. I'm bringing a few things that check Bulu. Also not super scared of Hawlucha. I probably should be. I don't know. I played a few mock battles with Jed and Ian, and Hawlucha wasn't really an issue. Araquanid is really good against my team because sticky webs. I mean, my team is really slow, so I don't think sticky webs is super important, but it could be good. Yeah, so we're just gonna get into my team real quick. So first off, we're bringing very bulky Kieran Black this week with Ice Beam, Earth Power, Fusion Bolt, and Roost, bringing max HP, max special attack, quiet nature because I didn't want to reduce either of my defenses, so I just took a minus speed nature because if I'm running max HP, max special attack, I don't really need speed. So, yeah, this is just really good against his team. It hits his whole team pretty well. Ice Beam shreds him, Earth Power hits stuff like Magneton and Xurkitree. Fusion Bolt hits Milotic and Araquanid, and Ice Beam hits pretty much everything else. Megalodios, Tapu Bulu, some other stuff, Hawlucha, Nidoking. So it just has a really good matchup against his team. Yeah, we're bringing a bulky set because speed wasn't super important this week. And then next up, we are bringing Swellow, the yet again a very standard Swellow. This is just super solid against his team. This has a really good matchup this week. If he doesn't bring Sneasel especially, then this has a very good matchup against his team. I need to set up rocks in order to put stuff in 2-hit KO range, and then we should be all right. Bring Boom Burst, Heat Wave, Air Slash, U-Turn. Very just basic set. Like, this is a very standard Swellow, but it's just honestly hits his team like a truck. It destroys Bulu, destroys Hawlucha. It OHKOs Nidoking with Boom Burst. If he's not Scarf Xurkitree, I OHKO with Boom Burst. Depending on his Latias set, it can 2-hit KO. I 2-hit KO Araquanid with Boom Burst or Air Slash. Milotic is like the only thing on his team that I can't 2-hit KO. I think it's a 3-hit KO. Yeah, just Swellow is so good this week. It's so fucking good this week. Definitely need to play around it this week. And then next up are my two checks to Bulu. So I have physically defensive Arcanine with Intimidate. This is my 100% main switch into Bulu. Stone Edge doesn't really do that much damage to me. I think it's like 30 to 40% or something, and then Flare Blitz does like 80 to 90% of his health with only 4 EVs invested. So very good against Bulu. In the mock battles, Bulu, I brought Rocky Helmet initially because I thought that switching into a -1 Wood Hammer would let him take recoil damage, and then he would take Rocky Helmet damage, and that would put him in range of Flare Blitz. But in the mock battles, the Bulu never actually used Nature's Madness. He just not Nature's Madness. He never used Wood Hammer. He would just use Nature's Madness or Stone Edge. So yeah, I brought Leftovers instead because I don't know. Woodhammer is not very good against my team, to be honest. Yeah, so we're bringing Flare Blitz, Morning Sun, Extreme Speed, Toxic. I originally had Wild Charge to make my Melodic match up a little bit better, but in one of the mock battles, I got swept by Z Hypnosis Circuitry. That was at 6%, so we're bringing Extreme Speed instead. I'm probably going to bring Extreme Speed on Arcanine every week, to be honest. It just always seems like it's the best option. Yeah, so we're bringing Toxic on this as well. Toxic is very important in this match. It's really good for me if I can spread it around on his walls like Araquanid and Milotic, even Megalodios. So in one of the mock battles against Ian, of course, I missed like 5 fucking Toxics in a row or some shit. And yeah, it seems like every time I play Ian, I just get fucking horrible, just horrible RNG. And he gets all the good RNG. I missed 4 Toxics, and then he goes for a Toxic and hit the very first one, so I don't know, whatever. His RNG is insane, and mine sucks whenever we play each other. So, Ian, if we play each other in a league, and I get RNG like that, and you get RNG the way you do, then I'm going to be pretty fucking mad, dude. I'm going to be pretty fucking mad, not going to lie. So next up is it's like, this is a way to deal with Megalodios, this is a way to deal with Tapu Bulu, and this is like one of my main Araquanid switch-ins if I can get the Mega Evolution off first. So we have Mega Aggron, we have Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Heavy Slam, and Thunder Punch. So in theory, this does pretty well against Araquanid and Milotic. I don't remember how much damage Milotic does to me with like a Scald or something, but Thunder Punch is really nice against his team. Earthquake is for the Nidoking, the Xurkitree, and the Magneton. Stealth Rock is really good chip for against his team because if I can get a Stealth Rock up, then Swellow puts in a lot of work against his team. Yeah, and then Heavy Slam actually OHKOs Tapu Bulu, and it 2-hit KOs Megalodios. So, yeah, one thing we do have to watch out for this game is Megalodios with Reflect type can get Aggron's Steel typing. And I do have stuff to hit a Steel type, like Earth Power on Kieran Black and Flare Blitz on Arcanine. But Calm Mind Reflect type Megalodios is definitely very scary this week, so I need to watch out for it. Try not to leave Mega Aggron in on it. Next up is Alola, our Alamomola. Bringing Wish Protect, Toxic Skull. This is again just an extremely standard Alamomola set. This is to take hits from Hawlucha, Araquanid, Sneasel, and Kangaskhan. It kind of just walls a lot of his physical attackers except for Bulu, obviously. So yeah, it's just really good against his physical attackers that I don't have a good time switching into. And then next up we have our main Latias switch in, which is Sylveon. Sylveon is full HP, fully specially defensive this week with Hyper Voice, Wish, Toxic, and Protect. So I have 2 Wishers this week, and now, as you can tell, as you saw, I have a lot of Toxics this week. I have Toxic on Arcanine, Toxic on Alamomola, and Toxic on Sylveon. So it's very important that we spread Toxics around his team and try and wear them down so that Swellow can come in and just clean sweep him. Yes, we're bringing Hyper Voice, Wish, Toxic, Protect. Hyper Voice because I want to hit Latias, because again, this is my main Latias switch in. I take like no damage from his Psychic type moves, and obviously I'm immune to his Dragon moves, and then any other special attack he wants to go for I take like 0 damage from. This is another reason why Reflect type Latias is really scary this week, because if he Reflect types Aggron, then Sylveon cannot deal with Megalodios. Megalodios can just set up in front of it and do whatever the hell it wants to. So it would be very, very fucking bad if Megalodios got a Reflect type off. If Kieran Black and Arcanine are both dead, I pretty much would just lose the game. Yeah, so that's the team we're bringing against Blade. Hopefully we can pick up a win, but again, at this point in the NCL, I'm just trying to have a little fun. test the team out a little bit because like I've never drafted any of these mons before. So far, I'm actually really happy with Swellow. I think Swellow is extremely good against a lot of teams, but everything else feels kind of bland. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I suck with Kieran Black. Arcanine is good, but it's not great. Aggron is good, but I don't think I've used it very effectively. Alamomola is good, but again, haven't used it very effectively. And then Sylveon is good. I actually do like Sylveon. I just haven't brought it a lot. Have I brought it a lot? I think it's my second time bringing it. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully we can pick up the W against Blade because, you know, at least one win in Ian's league would be nice. I accidentally right-clicked. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you have a great fucking day, dude. Have a great fucking day.